Well, hello. Yes, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, had a very busy summer. Not managed to get any video newsletters out, I don't think, for about a month or so now. So apologies for that. It has been a busy time, which is good. Dodging the showers with, managed to do some junior golf days and lots of stuff going on in the pro shop. So unfortunately, yes, I've managed to miss a few weeks of the newsletter, but I'm back now. The kids are back to school, so I've got a bit more time to do my newsletters. So where do we start? Well, let's start with shop news. As the weather's so nice at the moment, we have got a special offer. Under Armour clothing, all Under Armour clothing, except waterproofs, is 20% off at the moment. So if you're in need of a shirt for this glorious weather over the next week or so, you know where to come. We've still got shorts off at 20% off as well. So all Under Armour clothing, 20% off. So come and take a look and pick yourselves a bargain. In other shop news, we've just taken delivery of this, the new TaylorMade P790 iron. Ollie will be doing a bit more of an in-depth review on that next week, hopefully. But yes, the P790 has been a fantastic selling club since it came out, I don't know, 5 years ago, was it 6 years ago? It's that blade lookalike iron, beautiful looking, relatively thin top line as well, but it's got so much technology in there, the ball goes absolutely mile off the club face because it's got that sort of speed foam technology in between the club face and the back of the cavity there, hasn't it? Yeah, so they brought out the new P790. Whether it's any better than the old model, I don't know, but either way, it is fantastic. Generally, we sell an awful lot of TaylorMade P790 irons, so if you're interested in a new set of irons, certainly worth giving the TaylorMade new P790 irons a go. Talking of new clubs, Callaway are now bringing out their new Apex range, which is perfect timing because next Wednesday, we have a Callaway demo day up on the practice ground. So if you want to try out the new Callaway Apex irons, or for that matter, any of the new Callaway gear, the Paradigm stuff especially, then come and book yourself a fitting. You can either do that on my website, duncanabbottpro.co.uk, which is linked to this newsletter, or just pop in and see me, Ollie or Jack, or give us a call and we can book you in for the fitting day. Appointments are between 11 and 3 o'clock next Wednesday, the 13th. So if you want to try any Callaway stuff, including the new Apex irons, which aren't out officially until September the 8th, then come and give us a look and try the new Callaway. So new TaylorMade P790s and the new Callaway Apex irons are coming out. Callaway fitting day next Wednesday, the 13th. So that was the club news. Now we'll move on to Ryder Cup news. What about that? So Luke Donald made his 6 captains picks on Monday, and very interesting they were too. He went for Tommy Fleetwood, which was a given. He only just missed out on making it automatically. So Tommy Fleetwood got one of the captain's picks. Absolute top 10 performer all over the world, isn't he? Doesn't win enough for my liking for a man of his talents, but he's a top 10 performer week in, week out at all the big tournaments around the world, isn't he? So Tommy Fleetwood got one captain's pick. And then he went for the safe bet of Shane Lowry and Justin Rose. A bit of experience. We do need those two in the team. Shane Lowry showed such great passion in the Ryder Cup last time out. He's not in the greatest of form at the moment. It's only his putting letting him down, but I'd always have Shane Lowry in the team just because he's such a popular guy on tour as well and seems like a fantastic laugh. Justin Rose, again, has had a great year. Not been such great form in the last 2 months or so, but he did win earlier on in the year and he's still playing some very good golf. So yes, I'd have Justin Rose in there because of all the experience that he's had. I think 8 Ryder Cups he's played now. And then we went on to Ludwig Aberg. What about him? Well, he's only been pro a couple of months, turned pro in June. He's only played 8 professional events. And here he is. He's going to play in the Ryder Cup. Amazing that, really. But he looks the absolute real deal. He looks like a top 10 world ranking player in the making. Same as McIlroy, same as Rahm, same as Hovland. You can just tell how good they're going to be. He won his last tour event at Sweden, the Swiss Masters. That's it, over in Switzerland. He won that. So, he didn't quite qualify, but I think that cemented Luke Donald's pick for him, because he was there or thereabouts. He'd had such an amazing start to his professional career. I think he had 3 top 10s already on the PGA Tour and has made all the cuts. So he's already showing great potential. And then for him to go and win the last qualifying event in Switzerland, well, I think that just cemented Luke Donald's pick for him. So that was great to see. Ludwig Aberg, somebody to get very excited about in the same breath as Rory McIlroy, Jon Rahm, and recently Victor Hovland. So yeah, another European superstar in the making, along with Rasmus Højgaard. Now he's been about for a little bit longer. He's a little bit younger than actually Aberg, but he didn't do the college system unlike Aberg. But yeah, the young Danish player, the twins, okay. Rasmus has won a few events, including the Italian Open this time last year on the same course, Marco Simeone course. So yeah, he's in as well. Great young player, only 22 years old. I think he's already won 3 or 4 times on the DP World Tour. So lots of young, excellent, experienced golf there. Hasn't quite shown it on the major stage or in America just yet. But you wait, I think he will, because he's a fantastic golfer now. I think he will be right up for beating those Americans. And the 6th captain's pick was Sepp Straka. Yes, Austrian fella, big hitting fella, has won on the PGA Tour a couple of times, including a couple of months ago, the John Deere Classic the week before the Open Championship. And then he played in the Open Championship, obviously, and finished second, finished runner-up, didn't he? So to Brian Harman. So obviously got a good eye for the big tournaments. So he's already won. I think he won the Honda Classic on the PGA Tour last year, John Deere Classic this year, and finished second in the Open Championship. So he's got some major pedigree there as well. So Sepp Straka makes up the 6th captain's pick. So they will now join, as the aforementioned, Rory McIlroy, Jon Rahm, where are we? Victor Hovland, Bob McIntyre got through at the last as automatic qualifier in the last event. And then we've also got Tyrrell Hatton, and who's the one I'm missing? Matt Fitzpatrick, obviously. Matt Fitzpatrick as well, last year US Open champion. So a few months ago, I think, we didn't have a chance really in the Ryder Cup. The Americans looked so strong. But I think with those 12 players, a good mixture of experience and youth, I think we've got a fair chance, to be honest. A lot of our players are in good form. And it does depend on the form, doesn't it, really? You need players in good form, but also we've got a few out of form. But a bit like America. America are like that. They've picked Justin Thomas, who's in no form whatsoever, but apparently he's really good in the team room, a bit like Shane Lowry. So it'll be interesting to see. But I still think America are favourites. They've got such strength in depth, but I think we'll give them a good run for their money, I hope. So that starts at the end of September, doesn't it? And we are going to have our Ryder Cup sweepstakes. So there's only 49 squares available, okay? And you will draw either a score, predicted score, you will draw either a captain, you will draw either a player on both sides. And if you draw a player for the USA team, if your man finished top point scorer, you will win £120 onto your Pro Shopper account. If you draw a European player, you will get and he becomes top point scorer for Europe, you will win £120 on your Pro Shop account. If you draw a score and you get the correct score, then you will get £120 onto your Pro Shop account. And if you draw either of the captains and they are the winning captain, you get £120 onto your Pro Shop account. So 4 chances of winning £120. So yes, it's only 49 squares, so it's going to be £10 a square because we've only got limited availability. So that runs until the Ryder Cup starts. So come and get your Ryder Cup sweepstakes square. It's proved very successful in the past, so make sure you come and get those in the shop as soon as possible. If you don't quite understand what I mean, it's a bit more easy to explain with the board out in front of me. Okay, so come and take a look at that. Right, okay, I think that's everything for this week. Good to see you all again. Hopefully they'll become a bit more regular now, these newsletters. I haven't forgotten about our match, me versus Ollie. We'll probably get round to that towards the end of the month now. It has been such a busy time. But yes, we're definitely going to do that again, probably October time again, once we really do get quiet down again. But yes, we've not forgotten about that the match part 2. We're going to be doing that soon as well. Right, okay, so thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care, bye-bye.